Hi, I'm Donna Joseph. Now, I'm sure you've heard that coconut oil is really great for oil pulling. Now, when someone first mentioned oil pulling to me years ago, I didn't have a clue what they meant. Oil pulling does not sound like what it actually is. But oil pulling is a means of really helping and keeping your gums and your teeth healthy. First of all, I'll just explain I'm using Buoli, which is 100% raw organic virgin coconut oil. I recommend that you use an organic and a virgin coconut oil for this. Buoli is particularly nice because it actually does taste nice. So it just helps because what you're going to be doing for oil pulling is putting it in your mouth. Now, they do say that you should use about a tablespoon. Now, the most that I can usually manage is about that much. I'm not going to do it now because it's kind of, you really need to be doing it for about 10 minutes, but I'm just going to explain the process. Basically, you would put that in your mouth as much as you possibly can. Now, bearing in mind, as you are swilling it around your mouth, you're swilling it around the front and the back of your teeth and all around your gums. But as you're doing that, the longer you're doing it, you're building up the saliva. So your mouth is going to get fuller and fuller and fuller. And that's why I personally can only do about 10 minutes. And that's not with a tablespoon, that's with a large teaspoon. They do say that it's really good for hangovers. Why? Because what it's doing is it's gathering all the toxins, and that's another point. It's gathering all the toxins, so you mustn't swallow it. You've got to spit it out afterwards because all those toxins. I guess that's why it works well for a hangover because yeah, there's lots of toxins there that you need to be getting up and out. But make sure that you don't swallow it. Swish it around in your mouth for as long as you possibly can. Don't put it down the sink because you don't want to block the sink up, and don't swallow it because you'll be just swallowing those toxins back in, and then it's not doing any good at all. But oil pulling is really, really good. I know people that have been made redundant. They've no longer got any private dental plan in place. So because they don't want to be spending a fortune on dental hygiene, they oil pull instead. And I've heard also that dentists are starting to really recognize those that are using oil pulling on a regular basis. Now, you don't have to do it every day. If you did, great. It's quite hard to find a routine to do it every day. Obviously, we brush our teeth every day. What I do to try and encourage myself to do it as much as possible is I do it in the shower. I usually spend 10 minutes in the shower, so I'll stick a spoonful in my mouth before I get in the shower, and that's how I can get a routine going. So I usually do it about 3 or 4 times a week. If you can do it every time, great. Every day, great. Certainly, if you've got a hangover and you can stomach putting a spoonful in your mouth, great. But just try and do it as much as you can, and I guarantee it's going to make you feel better, and it's definitely going to help your gums and your teeth. So good luck with that. Happy coconut oil pulling.